Hello and welcome back to Touhoumon Road Link Revised. Last part, I finally went right to Maulville, which just continued the game, so I started going through routes. I went through some routes, and I thought I got to Route 123, which I thought meant I could finally catch the last member of my team, but no, it's another one of those, oh, you can go to this route, but you actually can't catch any Pokemon here, routes. So I can't catch them yet. When will we be able to catch them? I don't know. But anyway, I continued up this route, and I did all of it before the bridge, and now I'm going to go past the bridge and see what happens. Will anything happen? Don't know. Nothing's happened yet. Nothing's still happening. Thought something would have happened. Nothing happened! Okay. Okay, we're just gonna continue the route, I guess. I thought that seemed like a pretty important part of the place. It seemed like a cutscene would happen, but I guess not. There's just a big bridge there for some reason. Who has the knowledge and the technique for survival? Bonica Rangers, that's who. Alright, what was I talking about last part? Was I talking about history, I think? My blatant ignorance of, like, European history? I used Confuse Ray, that was the wrong move. Especially when you're Notori, who can kill me with water. Why'd you punch yourself in the face? Not with the drill, though, that'd be a bit too gruesome. Notori has drilled her eyeball in, or something, I don't know. I didn't have enough Bonica or something, I don't know. I hope you'll give me a rematch without mocking my lack of knowledge. There's one thing I could talk about, grimdark Toho stuff. Whenever I may be, I always have my parasol in hand. I'll show you the true potential of me and my bird Pokemon. Yeah, like grimdark Toho stuff, like it exists. You got like the Koishi thing. And you've got, that one guy, Zunus, however you pronounce his name. He's like the guy who's known for making like grimdark Touhou stuff. Yeah, I've never seen any of that stuff, nor do I really want to. And it's not because, like, I don't know. I think I've said before, I just am completely unable to take that kind of stuff seriously when it comes to Touhou. And maybe this has to do with the fact that most of my, like, watching anime stuff has to deal with more kid-friendly. Fuck you. Great. Naran is now dead. Because of that. So, the whole anime art style, especially when it's filled with a bunch of cute anime girls, like, my brain is like, if you try to make that grimdark, you're like, whoa, the anime girl, she's got blood all over her, and she ripped a man in half, and her guts is everywhere, isn't that so edgy and spooky? I literally can't take that seriously. Like, at all. It's the same thing as, like, when you try to make, like, edgy creepypastas of, like, child-friendly media and stuff. The nearest Pokemon Center's forever away, isn't it? Oh, great. So, like, I'm not interested in like, experience any grimdark Touhou content, not because, like, I hate grimdark stuff. It's just I wouldn't be able to take it seriously. I'd probably just laugh at it. Like, you have those, I've seen pictures of people trying to make Touhou characters, like, scary. Like, Rumia, there she is, she's got blood in her hands, she's like the rake, she's digging into people's guts, and it's just... It's bizarre and kind of stupid. So, yeah. I'm sure if I ever watched the Koishi show, I'd just laugh at it. So I don't see a reason to care, you know? Which is probably why I have like, issue with when Toho tries to have, like, dark lore and stuff. Is because, like, I try to imagine that dark lore happening and I can't take it seriously. It's like, the fact that Rumia eats people is canon does not make it that fact any less stupid. You know? If I could take it seriously, maybe I would be, like, be annoyed by it, I guess, but it's like, man, This is really stupid, isn't it? You know, that's just me. Some people can suspend their, I don't know, they can take it seriously despite the fact what's happening. I guess they can suspend what they can take seriously, I don't know. Alright, so now that Ron's no longer dead, I can continue the game. Really had to go all the damn way back to Mauville, play the video game, because I got hit by special version counter. It's great, glad that happened. A hyper potion! There's still... Where the fuck am I going? Okay, there was no reason for that to even exist. Because that just, like, led to this guy. How do I even get over there? What? How do I... Oh, you just walk here. Duh. You know, I've just noticed that, you know, this is Waterfall. I'm pretty sure the normal route theme that plays here is, like, really good, so I'm actually kind of disappointed that it's playing Waterfall. Again. Oh, you're a ninja kid. If you're not on your guard, you're in for some pain. Oh, I like kid trainers. Let's have a good one. Takashi and Dayton. Some of these trainer names definitely sound like they're the original Japanese version of the trainers' names, and some of them sound like a localized one. So I don't know if there's some weird mixture going on here, or if there are quite a couple Pokemon names in Japanese that still don't sound like Japanese names. You know, Japanese names are like that a lot of the time. So it's just kind of hard for me to tell. I mean, the main trainers' names seem to have their localized names. Is Steven's name Steven in Japanese Emerald? It wouldn't surprise me if it was, but there's a lot of Pokemon names that have changed. Yep, Confusion is so weak that I can't even one-shot Hina. That's level 27. It's 11 levels lower than Ron. You can't one-shot her with this Psychic type move. How many recordings am I going to do today? This is my 4th one. I'd like to do 5. So I'm not going to be able to record again until Saturday. Nice spin. What type are you? Momiji? Are you the Die to Waterfall type? I think you should be the Die to Waterfall type. That's a pretty cool type for me at the moment. Well, you died to Waterfall anyway. It was a critical hit. Probably would have killed you anyway. So Roba will evolve eventually. But it's going to take some more time. You're surprisingly good. If I do another recording after this, she might evolve then, but probably not now, because it is the early 40s, and when I say early 40s, I don't mean 40. It's a bit more than that. There, Gamaru is the lowest level. Who could have ever saw that happening? That's what happens when you don't use her for like 5 parts. The vast sky holds untold promise, nothing compared to the sheer exhilaration of flight. Germany! History of Germany. Don't know it! I think they're a bunch of smaller states until they eventually formed into Germany at some point through something. I think so. I don't know though. I had a physics teacher in one of my previous classes where we had this, we'd have labs that went from like 2 to 5, and a lot of times we'd finish early, but he wouldn't let us leave early. He'd find some excuse to make us stay there, and sometimes his excuse was he'd just start talking about stuff. And sometimes he liked to talk about like Germany for some reason. The people of Germany. Alright, this is where Team Aqua is. Can I go this way? I have to do this now. Weather Institute. Yeah, I have to do this now. Lookout duty is surprisingly boring. Hey you, please don't go near the Weather Institute. We're standing lookout here. Hey you, stay away from the Weather Institute, it's not safe. Yep, Team Aqua. They are pirates. What do you expect? Weather Institute. They normally give you a cast form at the end of this, so I wonder if they're gonna give you something else. While I was sleeping, everyone went upstairs. To bed, let's take a rest. Nope. I didn't mean to do that again. There's no yes or no option, I just accidentally clicked it twice. Whoops. Huh? What's the kid doing here? And when's the last time we fought Team Aqua and Magma? I guess, what was it, you know, Maxi, when he was doing that thing. You know that thing? The volcano? Not confused with later in the game, where he tries to do something else with a volcano. I don't think you're at a volcano then, at that point. Right, are there any more European countries I can flex my complete ignorance of their history of? God, I don't know anything about Sweden. Or the Netherlands. The boss got interested in the research they have going here, so he sent us out. You quit meddling. I know Finland had quite a couple wars with Russia. That's about all I know of Finland. Most of my knowledge of Russian history just mainly deals with the foundation of the Soviet Union. Before that, they were kind of just kind of ruled by a bunch of aristocrats or something. That's why the whole communist revolution happened. That and factors involving World War I and the Germany's relocation of Lenin had an important time in history and other shit. The Institute created a type of bonica that has something to do with the weather. We've been here to take them. Don't tell me you're looking for that weather bonica too. That's a no-no. We were here to get it first. I don't know anything about Middle Eastern or African history. My knowledge of Chinese history really only dates back to like the foundation of the CCP and Mao and things that happened during World War II. That's probably not appropriate to talk about when I'm playing a Pokemon game. That kind of stuff. What other country can I talk about? Shadow Punch. I forgot I had Shadow Punch. Talk about Japan, I guess. I don't know. My knowledge of Japan's history is very vague. Just kind of, they are a very isolationist country until the turn of the late 1800s, early 1900s, where they had to rapidly modernize. And that led to things happening in the 20th century. Oh wait, you're probably ground type. Don't know a damn thing about South American history. Our plans being spoiled by a kid? Oh, will you look at my Bonica. Australia was like a prison colony or something, right? That like turned itself into its own country. I don't know. Don't know much about Australia either. We're Aqua. We appear whenever anything rare is found. Most of my knowledge of like Canadian and Mexican history are just how it revolves around, you know, the United States. Like I could tell you about the Texas Mexican War. I can tell you about that. Definitely learned that in school. French and Indian War. Canada was involved in that one, wasn't it? Any other random places in the world I could not know things about? I don't know. I mean, I've already explained how I'm not good at geography, so of course I'm going to forget places that exist. Level 40, I feel like you're definitely not the lowest level at this point, but you know, there's a bunch of water types, and I feel like just having you water type Slayer deal with them is probably a good idea. I remember when I said Luna probably isn't going to be very good? Well, I was wrong about that. Ed smiley face. That's her. You got me. Yeah, Ron's probably not going to do very good, but I need Ron to be used because I want her to evolve soon, but she's a ground type, and she's only a ground type because her psychic type doesn't do anything. Are you Shelly? Ahaha. You're going to meddle in Team Aqua's affairs. You're either absolutely fearless, simply ignorant, or both. You're so cute. You're disgusting. I'll put you down, kitty. Kitty? Kitty. Okay. Yep, that's Shelly. Yeah, Shelly was... Team Aqua in general were redesigned a lot in the remake to be a lot like Tanner, because, you know, they're on the sea all day, so they're gonna be really tanned and sheer nose everywhere. But Shelly's hair color also changed and stuff. And you know, despite how much I like characters with red hair, her hair is orange, like orangish red hair, which is what her hair is now. It's like orangish, changes to like black, I think, in the remake. Yeah, I prefer her remake design a lot more. I don't know. The original design of Shelly's never really done anything for me. But then again, that's probably just because, you know, I played the remake first. I mean, I know what Shelly looked like. But, you know, I played the game. Matt's design. They roided him the hell up. His design in this game ain't great. He's basically just like a shirtless big dude. You know? No, I just think that they went a little bit too... They made him a bit too buff in the remakes to where it just kind of looks a bit silly. It looks like a fucking JoJo character. I say as if I know jack shit about JoJo. I don't. I think I've said it a couple times, the only anime I've really watched that wasn't like Saturday morning cartoon stuff or Toho related is Nichijou. Apparently Nichijou has like a spiritual successor series or something. I don't remember what it's called, but I've seen clips of it. It's the same guy. Same animation. I feel like I should probably watch that at some point. I don't know. Actually getting me to sit down and watch something, like an entire series, that's a big ask of me right nowadays. I don't even remember the last time I've done something like that. I mean, watching Yakuza cutscenes is pretty much the last remnant of me doing that in the past, like, fucking 10 years. I don't know. I'd rather watch videos than not just sit down and watch an entire plot formed in a TV show. Aha, you're disgustingly strong. It's bad enough to have Team Magma blunder about, but now there's you. What makes you want to sniff around in our business? We have a situation here. A Team Magma mob just passed the Institute. They appear to be headed for Mount Fire. What? We can't waste any more time here. We have to hurry to Mount Fire. Aha, Team Aqua, just you wait. Right, do you have to go to Mount Pyre before you can even go to Lily Cove? Yeah, I'm not entirely very familiar with this area, the region. Thanks to you, we're safe. It might be an odd way of thanking you, but take this Bonica. Oh, is it gonna automatically go into my box? A what? A what? The Bonica loves to play under the rain and is quite strong. There's plenty of them in the Institute. Go ahead and take it. I walk past you and talk to these people? No? I've been researching rain for many years, but it's ridiculous to think that humans can freely change the weather. Can I walk past you now and talk to these other people? No, you refuse to let me talk to these other people. Weird. There's NPCs there, but I cannot talk to them. Cannot save them. I can heal though. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would, but it's been 20-something minutes. It's actually close to how long an episode should be. So, how much longer? I'm trying to see if I can finish the rest of this route. Oh, it's the fucking fish! That's a mystic water, though. I'll definitely take that. Although in order to do that, I have to move it from my inventory, and then take its item, and then, yep. Fucking fish. He changes water into HP. That fucking fish. That's a terrible ability for a fish. Ability nature. See that? Mystic water. Flapjack can now hit people with waterfalls much strongly, yes. Alright. Give me my Bapple, who's still here because I wasn't able to catch the Pokemon I wanted at Route 103. At this rate, it seems like I'm going to reach Mount Pyre Summit before I can even get there. And catch them there instead. Like how I ended up having to catch Ron in Route 113 instead of Route 111. Which was not planned, but it just kind of happened. Take it, Ron. Go up front. She should evolve soon. Is it nice to have a team of 5 Pokemon that are all relatively the same level? Makes it feel like they've been here around the same time when they haven't. In fact, only 2 of them have been here for like half the length of the videos made so far. There's still a lot to this route, isn't there? Because there's this stuff over here to surf. I need to turn my repels back on. Marasa appears to have writing on her cloak, which I can't read. Can't read a lick of Japanese. It's like gibberish to me. Show me a symbol in Japanese. Is this kana? Katakana? Is it even Japanese or is it fucking Chinese? I don't know. It's the same to me because I'm an extremely ignorant person. Should never buy any merchandise that has like a foreign Eastern language on it because it's look at it and as far as I know I can't read it and find out later it spells like dick fuck or something. Mana Burst! That's a pretty good move. It's pretty damn good move actually. I think is the type I think it is. It sounds like a psychic move that has decent power. Powerful psychic size. Yep, that's just psychic. I don't know why they call it Mana Burst in these puppet games, but they do. Oh my god, Sorova can finally be Sorova. 9100. She will kill things with her mind, just like she has killed my desire to finish Undertale Yellow with a stupid genocide boss fight that I need to do at some point if I want to continue making Undertale Yellow stuff. I don't know. I am kind of conflicted. I kind of want to, now that I have footage of RSE because of this series, like, part of me kind of wants to just play Gen 3 Pokemon music. I've already, like, made it this far into Undertale Yellow. It'd be a shame to just kind of, like, stop out of nowhere. Right. Is this when it happens? This might be when it happens. We'll see. It's when it happens. Grinko, where are you? I was looking for you. How much stronger have you gotten? Let me check. Ready with your Bonica? Of course you are. Go. Alright, so this is the last rival battle, not counting Wally, he's like a different rival, in the entire game. It's right here. She has 4 Pokemon. It's really weird how they insist on having the rival have the same number of Pokemon when they double the gym leader's Pokemon, but they do. It's an eye, huh? What type are you? Hopefully you're the Die to Mana Burst type. Last time I get to hear this theme. It's very sad for me. Ko. That sounds like Die to Dark. Yeah, and the remakes, which I assume it's like this because it's like this in the original Ruby and Sapphire, they don't fight you here, they fight you right before you go to the Lily Cove department store, which means it's optional. Like, if you don't want to go to the Lily Cove department store, you don't have to do the final rival battle. It's really weird. Which I guess that's why they changed it, so you can't just skip it. You have Giga Drain. Why do you have Giga Drain? Oh my god, that's so annoying. Why do you have Giga Drain? Alright. What do I even hit you with? I bring out Sarah Camaro and she Shadow Punches you. Because my Flapjack also could also hit you with Ghost, is also weak to that. Alright, die now. Ko is gone. There she is. Yukari? Sounds like dies the Shadow Punch. That's what that sounds like. She's blue. Kind of purplish, but I assume that's supposed to be blue because Yukari has worn blue. And a really weird, like, Photoshop sprite that's unused in, like, some spell cards for some reason. I don't know if she's ever worn, like, pure purple. It's kind of weird considering her name is Purple. About to fall asleep. You know, what strategy you got there, make me fall asleep. Sleep now. Just do this to me. Now I have to use one of my bajillion berries. So do I just, like, she's asleep, so I just, like, shove this in her mouth, yes? That's gonna hurt. I'm not dead yet, even with a crit. Goodbye. Yeah, they really didn't do much with this rival, huh? They were like, alright, they get 4 Pokemon like they do in the original Emerald, and they're about the same level, so you're just gonna steamroll them. Hello, Ellen. Don't count us out yet, we can still beat you. Goodbye, Ellen. Oh. She did it. After how many fights where Sarah Gamaro has beat this thing's ass, she got 1 win. Too bad it doesn't matter. I use Metal Claw instead of Crunch. Whoops. Probably kill you anyway. It didn't. That's funny. It rains out here a lot, doesn't it? You have more dialogue? Okay. Okay, now. Thank you. No, you tried your best, Ellen. You got 1 win in, but never gonna matter again, because I'm never battling you again. Unless they had a post-game fight or something. Aha, Garinko, you're strong. I was worried that you might be struggling with your training. But I had absolutely nothing to worry about. Keep it up! Here, I have a present for you. JHM is this. Dive, waterfall, fly. I can't use it until I beat the gym. I don't have a flyer in my team, do I? Use Fly and your Bonica will instantly carry you to any town you've already visited. But to use Fly, you have to get the gym badge from Fortress City. That's important, so don't forget. You fly home and visit Little Root for a change. I bet your mom's worried about you, Gringo. Well, let's meet again somewhere. Can you fuck off? You like ruin every scene you show up in. Haha, way to go, Gringo. I just passed by a trainer riding a bike. You just beat that trainer. Didn't know. It was pretty obvious that you did. That kid looked really upset with a face all red from anger. Sure seems to run you often. You're off to Fortress City. I expect you that you'll do well in this gym. Now, we'll be seeing you. Really? Because it didn't sound like that from that conversation. That was really all that upset at all. So, we're just really bad at reading people. Is this an emerald thing? Is that guy supposed to represent, like, the battle frontier? And at some point, he's been like, yep, you're so cool. Let's go to the battle frontier, my dude. Let's go heal at the place. Actually, I'm gonna go heal at the bed and then end the part. Because it's been 30 minutes and plenty of interesting things have happened so far. Wait, can I, like, talk to people here now? There's, like, NPCs here that weren't here before. The professor loves rain, that's a fact, but if it keeps raining, people will be in trouble, that's another fact. And thus the professor is studying them if the rain can be put to good use. Wow, you're really strong. I wish I could be a Bonica trainer like you. Hello, we've been saved by your actions. What I don't understand is what on earth the Aquas were up to. I've been researching rain for many years, but it's ridiculous to think that humans can freely change the weather. Yep, you said that last time. You're the one here. You're that guy. I denied that on accident. Great. Yeah, this is 1:20. I can record one more part today. Finish this route. Probably explore Lily Cove. Probably that next part, because that's over this point.